On Monday, Apple is anticipated to reveal the iPhone 16. Apple is hoping that major inside improvements will entice users who haven't been given a compelling reason to upgrade in years, even if the next phone will likely receive a few minor exterior tweaks. At its annual hardware presentation, which begins at 1 p.m. ET, firm is expected to unveil the first series of iPhones designed specifically for generative artificial intelligence, which allows users to generate text and pictures. Despite teasing the event with the slogan, "It's glow time," Apple has not explained it. Prior to the announcement, Apple was under tremendous pressure to demonstrate that the more iPhone 16 upgrades, the more the new AI capabilities are worth the cost of an upgrade. Apple must also convince investors that it is not lagging behind in the AI arms race, given that competitors have already introduced features using the new technology. Following the 2020 release of the iPhone 12 with 5G connection, the business has not provided many incentives for consumers to purchase the newest model. The majority of people can get by with phone cameras for their daily requirements without having to make significant hardware improvement. And eventually, the human eye won't even be able to distinguish screens with greater resolutions. Consequently, sales of iPhones, which account for half of the company's income, have been slow. Prior to the announcement of Apple Intelligence, the company's stock price had also been relatively stable, indicating that investors were relying on AI to persuade consumers to purchase new iPhones. Apple's stock has increased by 14% since the events on June 10th, and by about 18% since the beginning of the year. If Apple succeeds, it may benefit financially. A research report from analyst Dan Ives of the investment firm Wedbush published this month estimates that 300 million iPhones globally have not been updated in more than 4 years. Therefore, even if Apple is expected to emphasize updates to a number of goods and services on Monday, such as Apple TV Plus or AirPods, everything is about the iPhone upgrade cycle. CNN was informed by D.A. Davidson analyst Gil Luria that everything else is a subplot. Here is everything we anticipate from the Apple event, whether it be a key character or a subplot. The iPhone with AI. Some of the capabilities of Apple Intelligence have previously been alluded to by the company. It will facilitate more casual interactions with Siri, assist in email drafting, make it simpler to locate certain moments in picture albums, and respond to customers by using their personal data. On Monday, the company's job is to demonstrate to iPhone customers how that will seem in the real world. Luria said, "Assume to see demos about how you can get summaries within your text chain. In the chat window, you'll be able to ask questions and get an answer, and you'll know why Tiffany M and Tiffany R specific instances of how people will be able to utilize Apple Intelligence to do things they weren't previously able to achieve. Those are the types of things that will excite individuals." Even though improved CPU chips are often included in new iPhone models, this year's improvement may be particularly significant to guarantee that the iPhone 16 can manage the higher data processing demands that come with the new AI capabilities without sacrificing battery life. In order to drive home the point of an upgrade cycle, Luria said, he believes the iPhone may also undergo a minor design change, such as a broader screen or revised edges. There is something unique about the new iPhones that will let customers know that, unlike the previous 4 years, I have the new iPhone and you don't, he added. According to a claim by Mark Gurman of Bloomberg, the iPhone 16 will also include a dedicated camera button. Crucial question is, how much? One of the main questions before Monday's launch is what Apple will charge for the iPhone 16 series. The initial price of the new iPhones at launch was $799 for the previous 4 years. While investors would like maximum profit, Apple aficionados have been debating for years whether iPhone models should be less expensive. Numerous experts, such as Angelo Zeno of CFR Research, predict that Apple may slightly increase pricing for the iPhone range across the board due to the new AI capabilities and the expense of implementing. But Luria said they don't want to lose customer enthusiasm because of sticker shock, so it's very unlikely to be a significant raise. Additional gadgets. There are rumors that Apple could also reveal improvements for the AirPods and Apple Watch. Gurman stated, citing unidentified sources familiar with the matter, that the Apple Watch Series 10 would be slimmer than its predecessors, but have a bigger screen. The business is also planning to release new low-end and mid-tier AirPod products. These upgrades would come after Apple revealed new software options for both smartphones at its annual developers conference in June. Users of AirPods will just need to shake their heads or nod in order to accept or reject a call. Furthermore, Apple Watch's new vital sign monitoring feature uses data like body temperature and heart rate to alert users when they could be about to get ill.